Okay, I'm just gonna jump right into this video real quick and talk about flat out today's professional wrestling sucks. Plain and simple. Today's professional wrestling flat out sucks. And um, I don't know why they still have the word wrestling into their name. I'm trying to put in my wrestling knowledge. Okay. I don't know why do they still call this World Wrestling Entertainment, because there is no wrestling in this. There is no entertainment in this. There is no realistic in this. And the main problem that I see what's wrong with today's professional wrestling is creative storytelling, the ability to create stories, the ability to create feuds, new stars. Try to build up for the future. I'm not trying to bash. I kind of agree with a lot of people out there. It's because of this man right here, John Cena. See, this is the problem. Okay, this dude right here is not like this dude right here in the middle. This dude right here in the middle was original. He was creative. This dude right here was creative in what he did. Let me put it close. Those guys knew what it took to put on, to tell stories, and take Raw and SmackDown to new levels. This guy right here does nothing for the business, but brings it down to his knees. And I want to get into a lot in this video. Stone Cold Steve Austin, he revolutionized this company into a global force, because Stone Cold Steve Austin knew how to pick his X's and O's, and he knew how to tell stories in the ring with his language and his words. Stone Cold Steve Austin was not a good guy. Steve Austin was a bad guy from the very beginning. The reason why we love Stone Cold Steve Austin is because he was so good at what he did. Stone Cold was never anybody's friend. Stone Cold Steve Austin would come out there and stun his grandma if it meant not getting the World Wrestling Federation Championship. Stone Cold Steve Austin would come out there and stun his wife if he could not get the WWF Championship. That WWF Championship meant so much to Stone Cold Steve Austin that he looked Vince McMahon in his eye and shook hands with that man. He shook hands with that man. That's how much the WWF Championship meant to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin would literally beat the whole holy crap out of the whole locker room if it meant him getting his hands on the World Wrestling Federation Championship. Same with The Rock. Same with Triple H. Triple H was the biggest heel in the WWF. A force that nobody can be reckoned with. When Stone Cold Steve Austin went down with that neck injury, Triple H became the most dirtiest bastard anybody would want to see in professional wrestling. That's what you don't get in today's professional wrestling. Triple H would take sledgehammers, brass knuckles. He would just destroy people. I would recall he beat The Rock in the head with brass knuckles one day on Raw. But now today's WWE has no ability to tell us what's real and what's fiction. Say for instance, when Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock was in that feud in 2001, Austin wanted to redeem himself because he got hit by a car, and The Rock had the WWF Championship, and it was only two dudes that stood in the way. It was Kurt Angle and Triple H, until these two fought it out at WrestleMania 17. Now let me get back to the current product. That's what I basically want to talk about. The current product that we have today It's just a lack of talent, a lack of it's a lack of fans that love this. Fans do not love this product. It's a lack of them trying to tell stories in the ring. There's no more storytelling. The WWE is washed away. It's like it's dead, and they don't have the fancy, cool stuff that we once liked, like the ring, for instance. The ring was a basic color for Monday Night Raw. Red meant Monday Night Raw. Some people can say, what the hell about the ring? Who gives a crap about the ropes? But today, the ropes are white. I'm trying to point this out, people. SmackDown colors was blue. That means SmackDown. Not white, blue. Blue and white is different. White is a bland color. Red is a good color for Raw. So why did they have to go and change the colors of the ring? And then they took away the pyrotechnics, the stuff that made Raw cool and SmackDown cool. But I want to stick to the current product. The WWE nowadays is a ghost. And it's so much of a ghost that people around the world who was once hardcore fans, who loved this product, are now looking at this product in a different way. Because they have dug a hole so much into this product. They have dug a wedge so much into this product that we don't even recognize what we're watching anymore. When you would watch Monday Night Raw and you would watch SmackDown, you would sit there and you would focus from 8 o'clock all the way to 10:05 until Raw went off the air. That's how much your attention span was on Monday Night Raw. Now you drifting off, you yawning, you eating, you just don't care because the WWE makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. And people like John Cena, who comes on every single week and trying to assault our intelligence, we're not stupid. We're not dumb. We know that John Cena is boring. You know, John Cena is this cat. I used to like him back in the Ruthless Aggression era. But he got to a point where we just said, forget this. Forget John Cena. We don't need the bullcrap no more. We've seen it all. We saw him win world championships. We saw him beat JBL at WrestleMania 21. What more do we want from this guy? What more do we want from John Cena that we they already had? We already had it. It was cool in 2005. But it's not cool in 2013. It's not. And I don't even give Randy Orton a hard time. Because what they did to Randy Orton is flat out ridiculous. Randy Orton was the future of the WWE when Batista was there. But now he's fallen into obscurity. In the Divas division, we had people like Trish Stratus, Lita, Ivory, Jacqueline, Candice Michelle, Maria, Ashley. Go back to 2006 and 2007. The current product of World Wrestling Entertainment is on the back burner, and nobody enjoys it. Would you imagine Stone Cold or Farouk or Shane McMahon or Trish Stratus, Kurt Angle, Douglas, Jeff Hardy talking to Kermit the Frog? Could you imagine if Stone Cold, Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, Kane, Bradshaw, Bull Buchanan, Mark Merrow saw Fozzie Bird in the corner? See, the WWE has lost touch with reality. And then they have these little cartoon fetishes where they like to make it cartoonish. The ring, the atmosphere, it just don't feel like the WWE. And they just got this world where they in fairy tale. They living in a world that we don't live in. John Cena living in a world that we don't live in. Whenever you see a Kermit the Frog in the corner, Something is seriously wrong there. Something is wrong with your head. We're not stupid. Even if you're trying to assault our intelligence, because the grown-ups know that these Muppets are fake. Vince McMahon knows that the Muppets are fake. The children know, in the audience know that the Muppets are fake. So why would you put that on Monday Night Raw? Tell me that. Why would you put that on SmackDown? So I'm going to continue this rant, and I'll be back with part 4.